How's it going, guys? Welcome back. So it's time for more of the summer skill off stuff, and I'm super excited about this because this gives me a lot of opportunity to make some really good progress in my account. It's also going to give you guys a great opportunity to make some really good progress on your accounts. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about right now. So if we look in our community tab, which is right over here, it has the yak head on it right now, so it's very easy to find. We just now finished the summer skill off that was the 6 different types of skilling at the at Lumbridge, which was really fun. Actually, it was amazing for me because it gave me a great opportunity to get quite a bit of progress on my account. Also, start up my new account that is going to have a small series with it coming up soon. Basically, I'm going to be making a lot of progress on the account. Anyway, it was a really great way to start a new account. So I hope that if you guys were looking to build an alt, that you also took advantage of that. But I'm really happy for just main progress as well because the agility was pretty nice. I did not get my agility pet still, which really sucks because I am almost 120 agility and I still don't have the pets. But it's okay because most of that was from Silverhawks anyway. But as the summer skill off continues on, we look over here and we can see the brand new stuff. There's the Summer Escape. So Summer Escape is about to, actually it already has started, and I'm pretty excited about this stuff. So the stuff that's going to be going on throughout the entire month is related to farming. So if you look on here, you can see that there is improved chances of breeding. There's improved chances of shinies. There's improved improved happiness and health from feeding, which means essentially that they're going to recover health and happiness faster if it goes down. There's also increased yield from harvesting animals, which is going to be pretty nice. I'm assuming that also, I'm not really sure if that also means XP. I don't know if it does or not. I have to test that one, but it might mean XP. If you know if it means XP or not, please put in the comments down below because I honestly have no idea yet. 10% more beans from selling animals is going to be really, really nice for stocking that up. That essentially means more XP for the beans part, because if you've already bought everything you need from player-owned farms, then essentially what most people will save up for is either rerolls, or they'll save up for the seeds that will make it, the beans that will make it so that you can like instantly grow things. I would personally recommend get your rerolls in first to get the pets that you want, and then after that save up and get those beans. That way you can get some extra XP and money from doing that. So this essentially converts into 10% more money from your player-owned farm. The increased drop rate of animals from activities is actually super, super nice. There are certain activities in the game that will give you a chance of getting a pet as a drop, and I think I will go ahead and make some video content on that. You know what, I might work on that after this video gets done. But we'll see what has really improved there. One of the things you need for one of the achievements actually is to go get a yak from a drop. So cannoning the yaks in the area where you can go kill yaks in the Fremnik area will give you a quicker chance of getting that yak pet, which is really, really nice for that. So that's something I'm personally going to be doing, is going over and cannoning the yaks till I get that. The honeycomb is 50% more effective when using on animals. Pretty nice if you just want to very, very quickly like boost up your happiness and health and everything. But right here, this right here is going to be a pretty awesome effect right here. This is what you really want to pay attention to. All that player-owned farm stuff is really good for sure. Tune in to just hammering player-owned farm as much as you can this month. But right here, 10% yield from allotments and herb patches is actually huge. That means that there's going to be a lot of extra money for those people that are doing these kind of things to get money. 25% more yield from compost bins is also pretty sweet if you're going to be using the ultra compost. If you're going to be going and making the ultra compost by using the dragon manure and stuff like that, then that's actually pretty awesome. It's a great time to do that. It's not really required though, because you can just buy the super compost, which is just fine to use. But if you really want to capitalize on the compost bins, for sure hit that. But the 10% yield from allotment and herb patches is gigantic. Don't avoid that. It's going to make you guys a lot of money this month. All right, moving into the skilling bonanza. Also, by the way, I'm not going to go through the entire list right now. I'm going to talk about the ones that are going to be relevant for right now, and then I'll probably make another video for the other ones as they become relevant, as we actually hit those. So as you can see, what I'm doing right now in the background is I'm actually training on the Arc. The Arc is one of my favorite bits of content, and right now it's actually a pretty awesome thing to do because of what is in this list. But this is one of the things I'm going to be doing this week, is actually mining on the Arc, or just doing skilling on the Arc in general. So we'll get more into that. Gathering, divination springs last twice as long, and a rich wisp appear every 10 minutes. That's okay. If you're like a very low level that can't, you know, really work on doing something else, it's not that amazing. It's just an okay bonus. Now that we have the Guthlix Memorial and people do caches and stuff like that, that's not that great. It's just okay. Fishing spots move half as frequently as before. That can be useful for more AFK opportunities, so not bad. Sailfish might be a great thing to go AFK. Hunter, 10% chance of getting one more creature than normal. That's actually pretty great because the XP should increase with that. I'm not sure if with the most recent update they made it so that you get the same amount of XP no matter how many things you catch, but I don't think they did that. I don't remember. I do know though that you get one more creature than normal is going to be really nice for money. So regardless of the XP, that's going to be really great for money if you're going to be catching things, especially like red chins or whatever. That's going to give you quite a bit of money when you catch those. Mining, chance to get an extra ore. Pretty huge. If you're mining for money, that is gigantic. That is actually really good. So for sure, hammer that. If you guys went back and watch, or if you've seen my video where I say get 10 ores with one swing, my mining gold video, that would essentially mean that you can get 11 or 12 ores per swing if you go do the gold ore with mining, which is pretty cool. So Uncharted Islands, here's the big one that I'm doing right now myself. And you can also take advantage of 25% chance not to deplete resources while harvesting. So essentially that means 25% more resources while harvesting. There's another way for that to be written, which is pretty great. I'm actually testing it myself right now on the Ark, and it is actually giving me quite a bit more XP, as well as way more AFK time, like way more AFK time. So I am really loving this so far. It makes it so that you can spend way less supplies to go to islands as well. So if you are new to the Ark and it's something that you need to work on, now is a really great time to do it because it'll allow you to do all this stuff while using a lot less supplies. It's going to be much easier for you to save up those chimes. Really good idea. This is going to be like my AFK of choice for this week. So also, these last from 5th of August to 11th of August for everything I'm naming on this list right here. Wood cutting. Trees replenish twice as fast. That's not really actually very relevant to most players because we don't really do wood cutting trees. I think the only thing that's really going to be relevant for that is the Acadias. So if you're going to be going in wood cutting Acadia trees, that is pretty good. So, but outside of Acadias, it's not really going to affect many other things because people just don't cut trees anymore. You know, we don't go cut yew trees and magic trees anymore. So since we don't do that, that's not really that relevant. Support. So agility, higher chance of activating the pit D&D. Pretty nice if you want to go get your monkey mask. If you haven't got your monkey mask, go get it. Now's a good time to do it. Thieving, bonus chance on jeweled statuettes while wearing the Ring of Wealth. And doubled chance of scepter and black ibis drops the pyramid plunder. That right there is probably the #1 thing I can mention on this list. If you're one of those players that wants to collect everything in the game or you just want to have a bunch of cool stuff, that is the #1 thing you should pay attention to for this update is the fact that you can get a double chance of scepter and black ibis drops. It's a really good time to go get those. I personally am going to go back there so I can get my scepter because I have not gotten that, but I have gotten full black ibis, so I'm definitely going to go knock out getting that scepter. Hopefully I will get that scepter. The artisan stuff. Construction, a chance to retain plank with a scroll of proficiency increased by 10%. Pretty huge. If you guys watch my previous videos, the ones that I literally just posted, you can go check them out right now if you want to, about investing in stuff post double XP. One of the things I do mention is planks. And so with this update, the price of planks is definitely going to go up. So congratulations to those people who watch my videos. And also, you can use those planks yourself now for a very cheap way of doing construction if you get to save 10% more planks. That's pretty awesome. That's a really big thing if you want to go do construction. Cooking, reduced chance to burn food. Not really that great unless you're very low level and trying to like raise your levels, then sure, that's relevant then, but otherwise not relevant. Crafting, 10% chance to produce an extra urn when adding runes to them. This is huge, actually, because #1, the price of urns is going to rise because of this. I actually already know they rose. I tried buying a woodcutting urn today for 12,000 gold. It didn't buy. So that happened. And whether or not you're going to be going to make these for money, hint, hint, or you're just going to be buying them for yourself to be able to get more urns, it'll save you more time because of the fact that you're going to be able to get an extra urn when you attach runes to them. 10% chance is actually pretty big. When there is 27 urns you can make at once in your inventory when creating them, 10% on each one will actually give you quite a few extra urns. So it's definitely actually a pretty good idea, especially if you have a bunch stacked up in your bank that you haven't activated yet. Fletching, 25% increased fletching XP. For those people who are trying to get high levels, like if you want to go for purely XP with these updates, grind out fletching now. 25% is gigantic. Rune darts are a really good option. They're very cheap, and this makes them even cheaper and even faster. Your XP per hour will be over 1,000,000 XP per hour outside of double XP. That's pretty nuts. Go take advantage of it while you can. Herblore, extra 2.5% chance to save secondary ingredient when mixing potions. That sounds like money-making method to me. When I read that, I'm like, making money with herblore. So that's gonna be pretty nice. It's also gonna make it so just herblore in general is cheaper to do. Good time to make overloads and stuff like that if you don't mind waiting. If you're not really interested in waiting till double XP or something like that to do your herblore, really good time to take advantage of that. Smithing, double respect and Luminite injector effect in Artisan Workshop. That is pretty good. It's pretty relevant. Artisan Workshop is not as hard to get respect as it used to be. So when we think about that, it's not as good as it used to be with like, oh my gosh, let's hurry up and go get respect, because you can get respect so fast now. But if you are only going 99 in smithing, or like you're like, man, I already have 99, I don't really want to do a whole bunch of money blowing, it's a pretty good time to go take advantage of the fact that you're not going to be spending as much money because you get double respect. 1 respect is equal to 10,000 experience, but on this update, it's going to be 1 respect is equal to 5,000 experience. That's actually going to be really fast respect, and if you want to, go take advantage of it. If you go and you make an Elder Rune plate body +4 to +5, or you take a +5 and do burial, each one of those steps is 80,000 experience. That means you're going to get 16 respect per plate body. Pretty nuts, honestly. So good time to go knock that out. Rune crafting, increased node spawns and double runes at runespan. Actually pretty sweet. If you are not buying your runespan points from the merchant for some reason, which you should be, or maybe you're just trying to get your trim completionist like max reputation in there as fast as you can. Either way, it's going to be a great time to go do it. And if you just want to train some XP and you have a low level in rune crafting, now is an amazing time to do that, because you'll get far more XP per hour because of the increased node spawns. You're also going to get far more points per hour because double runes is way more points. So definitely go take advantage of that. We have some really great opportunities right now with these different weeks going on. What I would recommend doing all together, guys, is pick a couple things that you want to prioritize as your non-AFK things, and then pick a few things you want to do as your AFK things when you don't really have time to play, but you got, you're going to read a book, you're going to like watch Netflix or whatever while you're, gaming in the background. Pick a couple things that are going to be really good for your AFK. For me personally, I'm going to be AFKing the crap out of the Arc. That's going to be my main priority probably for this entire week. And then when I am actively playing, I'm going to be going and trying to get my yak pet from that drop. I'm also going to be trying to get my thieving stuff done too, and just stuff like that. If I get some time, I might do some fletching, because 25% more XP is pretty nuts. So anyway, lots of things to do, guys. I really hope you enjoy these summer weekends. Hats off to Jagex, because this event is really fun. It's a great follow-up to Double XP, a great follow-up to the skill off, and I'm really excited about it. So anyway, guys, if you like joining our Discord, we have a giant Discord of over 4,100 people in there. We also have money-making methods and flipping and all that kind of stuff in there too. If you guys are interested in making some money, I heard it's pretty nice to have billions of gold in Runescape if you want that. As always, hit the subscribe, leave comments down below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.